project for marine invertebrate zoology, and I chose to do a billboard style advertisement. And the phylum that I chose is Cnidaria. I chose this phylum because simply it is my favorite, and I really enjoyed learning about it in this class. And I also thought it would be a really eye-catching phylum to do a billboard style advertisement for. So up here first we have just the name, and I tried to design it almost like advertisement for a product or a company. So obviously the Cnidaria is not a product, but I thought it'd be fun and interesting and creative to design it that way. So first I put now with cnidocytes for capturing prey. I added this because cnidocytes are a really unique trait for this phylum, and I wanted to include it. Cnidocytes, they're obviously the explosive stinging cells that Cnidaria use for capturing prey or defense mechanism. So I added that here and a little arrow to the tentacles of this picture of a jellyfish. I added these two pictures because I thought they were really pretty and eye-catching to do as like the main big focus. Then I included that there's over 11,000 species available, which is quite a lot, so I added a fun little exclamation thing here. And then I included 5 of the 7 phylums or classes from this phylum that we discussed in class. I chose these 5 because I just think they're the most common, or we talked about them the most. And I didn't want to overcrowd the billboard by trying to fit all 7. So first we have Anthozoa, and that includes like stony corals, soft corals, and anemones. Then we have Staurozoa, which is the stalk jellyfish, and I tried to put like a sort of representative picture of each. Then we have Scyphozoa, which is the true jellies. Myxozoa, which is the parasitic cnidarians. And then Hydrozoa, which is a really diverse group. They have a lot of different organisms, but I put a picture of a Portuguese man of war here. And then over here, I just put this funny little text box just to kind of add to the design, saying it's like a product or something that you can purchase. And then at the bottom, I put a little fake website here. And I tried to incorporate sort of a neon sign type of design with the text and with these photos because I wanted to draw attention to the really unique colors in this phylum, and also a lot of the species have bioluminescence, which is one of my favorite things about the phylum, so I tried to make that an eye-catching part of the design. I thought it'd be fun to add my actual advertisement onto like an empty billboard to see what it would kind of look like. I created both of these files in Photoshop, so I just pasted the previous file onto this empty billboard and tried to put lights and things like that to see how it would look. And you can see I tried to make the text sort of resemble like neon lights or signage to make it really stand out, and you can kind of see that when it's posted like this. But yeah, this is kind of the overall project, both of the files together. Some things that I did not include about the phylum on the billboard so as to save space and not have too much information. Cnidaria are also bilaterally symmetric. They have different types of bilateral symmetry. They're also diploblastic in development. And there are, like I mentioned, there are 2 classes I didn't include on here, the colonial class and I think one other. But this is the overall advertisement I was going for. And you can see with like the website at the bottom, I thought that I tried to model it after like a real advertisement for like a product or something. But yeah.